In this video, we will go through questions and answers from a Unit 3 Financial Careers and Financial Sustainability paper. The paper consists of 35 multiple choice questions and 4 case studies. I'll be moving quite swiftly through these questions, so you can pause the video whenever you'd like to and work through the questions with me. Our first question, question number 1. To be able to offer financial advice, advisors need to hold specific A. Investments, B. Pension plans, C. Qualifications, D. Saving plans. And the answer is C. Qualifications. Question number 2. Which sector of the financial services industry employs relationship managers? A. Accounting, B. Business banking, C. Insurance, or D. Retail banking. And the answer is B. Business banking. Question number 3. In which of the following areas would being able to speak more than one language be the most useful? A. Claims handling, B. Credit card processing, C. Stockbroking, or D. Trade finance. And the answer is D. Trade finance. Question 4. Which of the following refers to activities that help you to keep up with changes in your field? Is it A. Continual product development, B. Continuing planning for diversification, C. Continuing professional development, or D. Continuing professional diagram? And the answer is C. Continuing professional development. Which of the following does an insurance broker do? A. Acts as a go-between for those wanting insurance and providers. B. Buys and sells shares for clients. C. Decides if the insurance company should cover a risk. Or D. Works out how much should be paid to a claimant. And the answer is A. Acts as a go-between for those wanting insurance and providers. What is the minimum age that someone can leave school and become an apprentice? A. 15, B. 16, C. 17, or D. 18. And the answer is B. 16. Someone who can help at work and who has recently finished a school leaver program is known as A. A buddy, B. Colleague, C. Friend, or D. Mentor. And the answer is A. Buddy. Question 8. Which of the following is currently the lowest level of apprenticeship? A. Advanced, B. Higher, C. Intermediate, or D. Starter? And the answer is C. Intermediate. Question 9. Mark wants to open a bank account, but he has a poor credit rating. Which type of bank account, if any, can Mark open? A. Basic, B. Current, C. Limited, or D. None of the above? And the answer is A. Basic. Question 10. Which of the following is not a feature of mobile banking application apps? A. Checking account balances, B. Paying bills, C. Transferring funds, or D. Withdrawing cash? And the answer is D. Withdrawing cash. Question 11. Which of the following is least likely to take a financial risk? A. Mature adult, B. Middle-aged adult, C. Retired adult, or D. Young adult? And the answer is C. Retired adult. Question 12. A 17-year-old taking A-levels will usually be least concerned about A. Minimum wage rates, B. Mortgage rates, C. Student loans, or D. The cost of driving lessons? And the answer is B. mortgage rates. Question 13. Gemma is self-employed and has a long-term goal to be financially comfortable when she stops working. Which of the following will help her to achieve this? A. Cash ISA. B. Life insurance plan. C. Personal pension plan. Or D. Stocks and shares ISA. And the answer is C. A personal pension plan. Question 14. Which of the following is used by a lender to decide whether or not to accept an application? Is it A. Borrowing application, B. Credit agreement, C. Credit scoring, or D. Secured lending? And the answer is C. Credit scoring. Question 15. If the nominal rate on a savings account is 6% and inflation is running at 2%, what is the real rate of return on the account? Is it A. 2%, B. 4%, C. 6%, or D. 8%? And the answer is B. 4%. Now on to section B and our first case study. Tegan works as an administrative assistant in the finance department of a local government office. She wants to have a career in accounting. Tegan's goal is to progress and become a fully qualified accountant. Tegan has found a job advert for an accounting technician with a charity. She is writing a CV and a personal statement so that she can apply for the job. Tegan sees this position as the right step in her career to achieving her goal. Question 16. Tegan has many interests, but which is the most relevant one for her to highlight on her CV? Is it A. Competing in a local hockey league, B. Singing in a choir, C. Socializing with friends, or D. Volunteering at a hospital? And the answer is D. Volunteering at a hospital. Question 17. Which of these qualifications should Tegan highlight in her personal statement? A. A-level in economics, B. AAT qualification at level 2, C. Certificate in customer services, or D. GCSE in geography? And the answer is B. AAT qualification at level 2. Question 18. Why will the charity ask Tegan for references? To check whether she A. has made donations to good causes, B. has the skills that she claims she has, C. is or has been bankrupt, or D. lives in the UK? And the answer is B. has the skills that she claims she has. Question 19. Regarding her previous job roles, what is most important for Tegan to outline on her CV? Her A. achievements, B. attendance record, C. salary, or D. working hours? And the answer is A. achievements. Question 20. If Tegan is successful at the telephone interview, what is most likely to be the next step in the recruitment process? A. face-to-face interview, B. job offer, C. online assessment, or D. pre-employment checks? And the answer is A. face-to-face interview. Our next case study. Andreas is planning a holiday to Blackpool. He is planning on going with 3 friends to a caravan. Andreas wants to enjoy his holiday but also keep the cost to a minimum. Question 21. If Andreas and his friends maintain their savings plans, how much will they be able to save in total? A. £400, B. £1,800, C. £2,400, or D. £4,800? And the answer is £2,400. Now, we can see in the case study that Andreas has 3 friends, so himself and 3 friends, that's 4 people. And if they maintain their savings plans of saving £100 per month each for the next 6 months, That is how you get the £2,400. Question 22. What can Andreas and his friends do first to ensure they get the best deal for the cost of the caravan in Blackpool? A. Budget. B. Open a savings account. C. Sign a contract. Or D. Shop around. Let's take a look at the answer. D. Shop around. Andreas and his friends have agreed that they will save £100 per month each for the next 6 months. They have agreed to set up a savings account in Andreas' name. They are planning on paying for their caravan and attraction passes up front, and whatever is left will help with their spending money. Question 23. Which of the following is a benefit of saving for the holiday instead of borrowing money for the holiday for Andreas and his friends? They will not have to pay A. Duty, B. Interest, C. Tax, or D. Travel insurance. And the answer is B. Interest. Question 24. Which of the following is an additional cost that Andreas and his friends will not have to pay whilst on holiday? A. Entrance fee for attractions, B. Food and drinks, C. Souvenirs, or D. Travel costs. And the answer is A. Entrance fee for attractions. On holiday in Blackpool, Andreas and his friends spend their savings and more money than they planned on discretionary expenditure. When he returns home, which of the following actions should Andreas do first? A. Cancel all his credit and debit cards. B. Cancel all his direct debits for mandatory expenditure. C. Prepare a budget for the rest of the month. Or D. Quit his job to look for a better paid job. And the answer is C. Prepare a budget for the rest of the month. Case study 3. Callum and Laura live together with their 2 children, aged 2 and 1. Callum is a self-employed delivery driver and Laura stays at home with the children. Recently, Callum was ill for a week and unable to work. They both felt under financial pressure as they have no savings to back them up. Laura is concerned that if anything were to happen to Callum, Laura would struggle financially. Callum thinks that they can't really afford insurance and it is a waste of money. Question 26. Insurance is a trade-off between risk and A. Chance, B. Danger, C. Return, or D. Reward. And the answer is D. Reward. Question 27. If Callum took out life insurance, when, if at all, would the policy pay out money to Laura? A. If Callum dies, B. If Callum is ill, C. Never, D. When the policy finishes. And the answer is A. If Callum dies. Question 28. Callum sees a need for having insurance if he ever has a serious illness, like a stroke or cancer. Which of the following is a type of insurance that would cover Callum if this happened? A. Critical illness, B. General, C. Term insurance, or D. Travel. And the answer is A. Critical illness. Question 29. To take out insurance, Callum would need to pay A. A placement, B. Premium, C. Price, or D. Product. Let's take a look at the answer. B. Premium. Question 30. Which of the following is the main reason that Callum requires insurance? A. Callum cannot afford insurance. B. Callum earns too much. C. Callum has a high chance of being unable to work. Or D. Laura does not have a source of income. And the answer is D. Laura does not have a source of income. Case study 4. In November 2021, interest rates were at 0.25%. Inflation was approximately 4%. Chris is single, an accountant, and 30 years old. He has a fixed rate mortgage on his house. He also has £5,000 in a savings account earning 0.5% variable interest per annum. Chris is concerned at the inflation rate and the impact it will have on him. He is curious what the government will do to bring this down. Question 31. Which organisation sets the interest rates for the UK as a whole? A. Bank of England. B. European Central Bank. C. His Majesty's Treasury. Or D. HMRC. Let's take a look at the answer. A. Bank of England. Question 32. Which of the following is a way that inflation can be lowered? A. Decrease in interest rate. B. Decrease in taxation. C. Increase in the exchange rate. Or D. Increase in the interest rate. And the answer is D. Increasing the interest rate. Question 33. If interest rates were to rise, how could this benefit Chris, if at all? A. Decreased mortgage payment. B. Decreased taxation. C. Increased return on his savings. Or D. There would be no change. And the answer is C. Increased return on his savings. Question 34. If interest rates were to decrease, how could this be an advantage for Chris, if at all? A. Decreased mortgage payment. B. Decreased taxation. C. Increased return on his savings. Or D. There would be no advantages. And the answer is D. There would be no advantages. Question 35. What is Chris's real return on his savings? A. Negative 3.5%. B. 0.5%. C. 4%. Or D. 4.5%. And the answer is A. Negative 3.5%. Thank you for watching this video. The next two videos that will appear on the screen are what YouTube thinks you should watch next.